Alright guys, we are back with the Edison format semifinals at Epik Cards and Games in Hurst, Texas. We have Wizzop817, my War League teammate on the left, playing a regular Vayu, versus Trayonn on the right, playing Nitro Vayu. This tournament was 4 rounds of Swiss cut to top 8, 20 players on a weekday, which is pretty great. We don't normally get that many. Now Randy's been doing well in War League. He technically hasn't lost a full match in War League. He's 2-1 this season. If you guys are interested in War League content, check out the members only area. The only match he lost, he went 1-1, but he got a game loss because he messed up with the scheduling. So we'll see how he does here in real life. So Trayonn sets a monster, sets 3. Now he's playing Nitro. Randy slammed down the heavy, but he chains double Yada. And now Randy summons Arma. Randy probably assumed he had a Solemn back there. That's why he set 3. And runs over the Vayu. As far as who am I going to root for in this match, my War League teammate, Randy, for sure. I got to root for my teammate. All right, set 1, pass to Trayonn. But Trayonn, if he does win here, it'll be his first time in the finals on the channel. He's still kind of new. He came over from Advanced Yugioh, so we'll see. As far as wins on the channel this year, Randy, I think, has like the 3rd most. I think he's got like 8. Let me go double check. Randy has 9. So we'll see if he can get to double digits. All right, so Greffer sends Sirocco Vayu, runs over the Arma. It's for 8,077. Now this is the big debate, is like which Vayu deck is better. And I think there's pros and cons to both. Like the Nitro Vayu deck doesn't draw as many normal summons, but it also doesn't have the potential to mill Raikou, or sorry, mill with Raikou. So I really don't know. I would have to try the Nitro. I would have to try out the Nitro Vayu deck myself to give a full like opinion on it. All right, so here comes the Sirocco War, Sirocco Pump. So they're even in life points. Randy passes to Trayonn. Summon Greffer, pitch Necrogardna. Send Vayu to the graveyard. But Randy's got 2 back rows, so it's looking... Trayonn only has 1 card in his hand, so he banishes for Arnwing. Attack, nothing. Okay, so Randy has nothing to stop the attack. Greffer attack, leaving Randy at 37. Now 2 back row. Now Randy uses Vayu's effect. I kind of have a read Randy might have deck dev face down. Or return. So Arnwing attack Greffer. So now Trayonn's gonna have to decide. I don't think you Necro here. What's the point? Unless you're hoping to draw Dark. Yeah, I don't know about that one, man. Well, again, I don't know his back rows, but it's just... He has another Vayu in there. So he tributes for Caius. And here comes Torrential. I mean, this is a fine trade for Randy. You get rid of the Arnwing and the Greffer, but he has a Vayu play. So Vayu into Armor Master attack. Okay, Randy doesn't have deck dev. And couldn't stop the Armor Master, so this is surprising. I wonder what his back rows are. My guess is return. Now 3 back row. Okay. Randy's at 12 to Trayonn's 57. Summon Arma. Kick down Plague. One of these two's got to have return, right? So Armor Master attack. It is Hamster. Yeah, Randy couldn't stop an attack. Couldn't stop a summon. Now he gets Raikou. Armageddon Knight attack. See, this is also the beauty of Raikou. So now he's going to be able to snipe his back rows and feel more free to flip that return. So like I said, I don't know which deck is better, but from what I've seen in War League, most of the Vayu players I've watched, they're still on the Raikou package. So I'm guessing people don't believe in the Nitro Vayu version as much. Now, Elfin is everywhere. I think people are starting to put more and more Elfin in their main deck, which is always a good option to have. I've always I hate drawing it, but it's nice to have it in your deck. So I think it might be worth it. But the only reason I don't like Elfin is because then you kind of added 2 more bricks with Elfin and Necro. Now, if you play Elfin, you have to play 3 Grepher, in my opinion. I know Randy's loves that Elfin, and I kind of... I see the value, but I just hate drawing it as another brick. You already draw enough bricks with this deck. Vayu can sometimes be a brick if you don't have... if you don't have Grepher. I mean, you can tribute it off of for Icarus, or set it, but... it can be kind of a brick. Alright, so one of the back rows Randy had was a Rhoda. So Rhoda's for Arma. So he has Elfin, Caius. Alright, so here he can either send Plague or Vayu to the graveyard. Trayonn's got 1 back row. Randy could have Solemn as well. Okay, so he torrentials himself. Okay, that makes sense. He had the torrential. Finally chose to use it. So if summon Arma, chain torrential, send the Vayu. So banished the Elfin for Armor Master. Yeah, I think his last card has to be deck dev. Or at least one of those back rows is deck dev. And now Trayonn's going to banish Vayu and Armor Master for Silverwind. Okay, so Randy top deck Deep Prison. No, gets banished. Not like it matters that much. Okay, so his back row might not be returned. So Card Trooper... Mills the Plague. 19. Oh, Yada into Gores? Oh, the Chibi Gores. Oh, did Randy just lose to Gores? Oh, no. Yeah, I'm pretty sure his back row is deck dev. So attack. You just hope he messes up. Because you don't have Necrogardener. Oh, he's going to Synchro. Okay, he's going to top for Plague and Synchro off the Catastrophe so that he doesn't lose to Gores. Yeah, that's what he's debating. Yeah, he probably didn't see Yada. Yeah, Randy slammed his card. Okay, he's main decking Oppression. Okay, that's what it was. I thought it was deck dev. Yeah, that's the risk you take when you main deck Oppression. It's not that... It's almost awful in the mirror match. You sometimes get Dark Armed, Return, or when they go for a Plague play, but a lot of the times it's dead. So, yeah, Randy probably didn't see that Gores, Yada into Gores coming, and it cost him the game. I mean, it's tough to read that, especially because 1 Yada, 1 Jar was gone. I probably would have done the same thing and lost to Gores. So unfortunate. But Trayonn 1 win away from getting to his first finals on the channel. So Randy goes first, game 2, sets a monster and passes. Here comes Trayonn with Grepher into Sirocco. So Randy has Torrential but chose not to set it and attacks into Hamster. Set Raikou. Trayonn gonna set a Yada or a Jar or a Trap Dust Shoot. People always do that. And they think people are gonna fall for it. Randy has MST as well. So okay, Trayonn chose not to set anything. Now, will Randy flip the Raikou and mill? So Randy summons Arma. Okay, so I think he sent Vayu, Sirocco, right? So you can Goyo this Grepher, and if you have plays in your hand... We'll see. Now we have Josh Jordan... fresh off his top 4 from RBT Chicago, waiting for the winner of these 2 in the finals. So we get 2 Vayu mirrors, but either A, we're going to get a classic Vayu mirror match if Randy can pull off the Legacy 2-0 here, or the Nitro Vayu versus the classic Vayu. Now, I know people hate the name Nitro Vayu. I'm just going with it. I really don't know what else to call it. So I'm just going to call it for now, unless someone gives me a better name. Right, so there's the Grepher, pitch, Sirocco. Send Necrogardener. Yeah, I like this play. like this play. You got Raikou, you got Goyo, you don't lose to Sirocco, so summon Card Trooper, Camille's Mirror Force, Arma, and Vayu. 4 Darks. Now both versions of the deck play Card Trooper. So now Randy has to decide. So he lets it go. Now he has 5 Darks. Vayu effect. Does he have Deck Dev or Dark Armed? Maybe this gives him the 3rd Dark. There it is. Oh, I have 3 Darks. Torrential. Oh, Randy's going to have the Torrential, right? He has a Torrential? Unless if he didn't set it. Did he set the MST instead? He might have set the MST instead. Let's see. Did you set the MST or did you set the Torrential? Okay, so he lets it go. Pop the Raikou. I mean, he already attacked, so. Now, why didn't Randy flip the Torrential? Who knows? Maybe he's discouraged. Fatigue. Oh, he had his own Dark Arm, but he flipped us all. Uh-oh. Attack. Deprison. And I think that's game. Oh, but he has no more. Oh, but Trooper's going to get him some Darks. Yeah. Oh, he nailed 2 Darks. Yo, this man milled, what, 2 Vayus off Card Trooper this game? Yo, Randy, scoop him up, man. I believe Trayonn's going to win this match. Yeah, I think Randy should have just Torrential there. You're going to lose your board anyway. Yeah. It didn't matter. Maybe Randy was fatigued. It happens. I know. Me personally, I hate I don't hate playing on weekdays, but like now we're starting to do Edison at nighttime on the weekends, and it's rough because I'm an early bird. Heck, right now it's 6 a.m. I'm recording this video at 6 a.m. So by the time the tournament gets to like top cut on late at night, I'm just dead tired. I'm out of gas by that time, and I think it definitely affects my gameplay sometimes. I just don't think things clearly versus when it's 2 p.m. I'm like fresh. So yeah, but I think Randy overall played fine. I would have walked into the Gorge as well, game 1 and game 2. The only thing I think he should have just flipped the Torrential. You're gonna lose your board anyway, but he was probably losing anyway. No, I think it might have changed the outcome. He still gets solemned, but I think maybe Randy could have fought back that game. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. And it's going to be Trayonn in his first finals versus Josh Jordan. Neither one of these guys have won on the channel this year, so we'll see who will get that first win in 2025. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you haven't already, please consider joining our members only, where Randy is on my Worley team, Wizzop817, myself, the Sheriff Los, the Tire King Javi, Ryan Adrian, and 2-time YCS champ Cam the Man Neal. So those links are in the description, and I'll see you guys next time.